Hi, I'm Miss Dawn. I'll be your learner's teacher in the Blue Room this year for preschool. I'm super excited to meet them. I want to tell you a little bit about me. We'll be in the Blue Room. I love camping, fishing, and reading. My favorite book is The Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Right now my favorite food is omelets. This is my family. I have a son named Aaron, a daughter named Ellie, and a little guy named Hunter. And my favorite part of preschool is the messy projects. I love it when we get messy. Messy is not something that we typically do at home, so it's so much fun when we have that designated area and we can just let loose, play with the shaving cream, get the fingers dirty. So that's my favorite part about preschool. So there's a little bit about me. I've been here at Head Start for 6 years now. This will be my 7th school year. This will be my first year as the teacher in the room. I'm usually the assistant, so I'm super excited to get my hands in and get to know your learners. We realized with COVID that there's not going to be an opportunity for you to come in and see our classroom in person and get to meet me in person, and it's kind of difficult. So hopefully that'll change in the future, but for now I really wanted to give you kind of a look around our room and an idea of what's going on and a little bit about me. So I'd like to give you a tour. Let's get started. So every morning when your learner comes in, they're going to come in through this door. This is our outside fire escape door. We typically would not use this door, but for COVID, we want to keep our classrooms separated as much as possible, to kind of control spread. They'll come over here, they'll find their cubby, they'll put their things away from home. This year, we're planning on sending home a book bag with your learner. Inside, you'll find some various tools to use at home. We'd like it if you take these out, set them aside somewhere, try and keep them all together, and you'll be able to use these when you work on our parent-child connectors and anything else that you might want to work on with your preschooler. So we ask that when they bring their book bag back the next day, the only thing we've got in here is anything school-related that we need to bring back. There shouldn't be any papers for a while, so probably going to be empty for a little bit. Let's see. I think that's about all about our book bags. They're pretty durable, they're easy to wipe down, so that will help with the spread of COVID and keeping things separated. Over here, we'll have their own individual crayon box. So your child is going to have their very own scissors, their very own crayons, and their very own markers and pencils, because we realize that that's something that's a really high touch thing. So in order to try and keep everybody's germs to themselves, they'll have their own individual Play-Doh, they'll have their own individual watercolors, and every day they will be in their own space. So that'll be helpful for our kids. One more thing about backpack. The first time we send it home, there will be a baggie in there for you to send back some extra clothes for your child in case of an accident or we get really dirty and we need to change. But that'll have instructions in there for you, so that'll be great to see come back in those bags. Now on the floor, after we've got here and we've taken care of our things in our cubbies, we've got some markers. Our kids are going to give them a follow over to the sink. Well, they're going to get a choice. They can go potty if they need to go potty. Otherwise, we're going to wash our hands. We've gone through a lot of work this summer, and we now have everything touchless. So there will be no touching. Even your soap is touchless. The paper towels are touchless. So very, very sanitary. Very good stuff. We also have a child-sized bathroom. Kids love the child-sized bathroom. It's in the classroom, so your child will be staying in the room. And now for eating, we've tried to do separation as much as possible at the tables. We've got tape for separate areas so that your child will have their own space while they're eating. Let's see. We have a lot of exciting things that we're going to do in a lot of areas where the kids can play. We've tried to keep it as preschool friendly and as fun as we can, but as safe as we can at the same time. So you'll see like we have a schedule up for the children. This will be the block area, music and movement. We have a library. We have a science area, puzzles, games, and math. Some social emotional things to play with. We have a house area over here. It's a little bare. We're not allowing fabrics in the room at the moment because of COVID, but we're going to find some fun, exciting things that we can substitute in there. We'll also have the water table. They'll be able to play in the water table, experiment with some sink or float, and have a good time. So I think that about covers it. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I'm super excited to meet your learner, and I will speak with you soon.